Every time a storm sweeps into Hampton Roads, Mother Nature reminds us just how vulnerable we are living on the coast.
As scientists predict the sea will rise exponentially over the next few decades, cities are working to save themselves. 10 on your side's Lex Gray joins us now with the options laid out for Virginia Beach.
Flooding poses problems for just about everyone in Hampton Roads, but Virginia Beach in particular is uniquely suited to get hit from every angle. You've got the Atlantic pushing in from the east, the Chesapeake Bay to the north, the Elizabeth River from the west, and the Currituck Sound threatening to push in wind tides from the south. So the city needs to take action as land sinks and the sea level rises. But what action they take is up to you.
When you talk to Tom Leahy about the future of Virginia Beach, he's thinking ahead.
We're planning for about 1.5 feet of sea level rise by the year 2050.
Way ahead.
And about 3 feet of sea level rise by 2080.
Leahy is a deputy city manager for Virginia Beach. Because of his engineering background, he can best explain the preliminary results of a 4-year, nearly $4 million study into how the city could combat sea level rise.
What really surprised us was the emergence of some areas that hadn't been on our radar screen at this point.
That includes Ocean Lakes and Pungo Ridge, areas hit badly by tropical systems and wind tides.
Quite a bit of that land will become inundated on a very regular basis.
Surprising no one, flooding is bad in areas like East Shore Drive, Asheville Park, and Sherwood Lakes. The fix?
We're moving forward now with an aggressive program to try to repair and rehabilitate these stormwater systems throughout the city right now.
But what happens next is really up to you.
We have to take this to the citizens. It really has to do with what the citizens are willing to fund, because these projects go into the billions of dollars.
The study is filled with more than 50 pages of problems and solutions. Among them, levee systems at Lynn Haven Inlet and Back Bay.
The levee systems are going to be the most controversial, the most expensive, and the most environmentally challenging.
So will taxpayers support that? And what about the state and federal governments?
The annual cost of doing nothing is $271 million per year. It seems unlikely that the city would let this the city would not address these issues in some fashion.
But that fashion may be less dramatic than building levees. It could come down to not building at all, at least not just anywhere.
Building in the wrong place has been going on since the 1950s. And it's still going on a little bit today.
Leahy says the city needs backup from the state in the form of tougher laws for developers. That way, local officials have more power to prevent developments in low-lying, flood-prone areas. And as for the properties already there, stormwater improvements will help with some of that, but others may have to go.
And we have acquired properties and taken them out of development because they either shouldn't be built on or had been built on and needed to be removed.
Whatever does happen will take years to get from the idea to budgeting, designing, permitting, and finally building. But Leahy says it is crucial to act now.
The most important thing is to start and to never stop.
The city hopes to have the study completely wrapped up by the end of this year, and within the next 6 months, expect to see more specific options and costs for engineering solutions like those levees. You can read the results of the study so far online. Just look for this story on wavy.com. I'm Lex Gray, 10 on your side.